Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I believe that we have visited graves before, in one way or the other, especially those graves belonging to non-Muslims. We see that on their graves written RIP, which means rest in peace. Most of the people believe that when a person passes away, then he goes to rest forever. I have a hadith from Nabi Muhammadin sallallahu alaihi wasallam. One day he was sitting with his Sahaba and he saw people carrying a dead person, a janaza. They were heading to Qabristan, to the graves, for the burial. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Mustarihun wa mustarahun minhu. The companions asked, what was the meaning of what he has just said? Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam tells them, Al-abdul mu'min yastarihu min nasab ad-dunya wa adhaha. He says, a servant of Allah who believed in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, after his passing away, yes, yastarihu min nasab ad-dunya, he goes and rests from the tiredness of the dunya and from all the stresses of the dunya, wa adhaha, and all the pains of the dunya. Whatever problems was in the dunya, he goes to rest ila rahmatillah. He goes to the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that is Jannah. Wal abdul fajr. But when it comes to a person who did not believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he was a sinner, he did not follow the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he does not rest in the grave. Yastarihu minhu. But people do rest because of his passing away. Nabi of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions 4 things that rest because of his passing away. 1, yastarihu minhu al-ibadu. He says people do rest because of his passing away. 2, he says wal biladu, and the country, the area, the village where he's coming from, he's passing away, people they do get they will rest. And 3, he said washajaru, even the trees they do rest because of his passing away. And then the last he says what dawab, even the animal they do rest because of his passing away. Dear friends, brothers and sisters, if we want to rest when after passing away, we need to obey the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we need to bring iman in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Today, the choice is yours, whether you want to rest after your passing away or you want others to rest because of your passing away. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.